What's up, guys? Inigami here. Let's go through some One Piece Treasure Cruise news. On the Japanese version of One Piece Treasure Cruise, we're getting a new training island. This island is going to be the Sun Pirates Island, the Fishman Pirates Island. So we don't know who the final boss is gonna be. Maybe it's gonna be Hody Jones or something like that. Maybe it's gonna be Arlong. Maybe it's gonna be Jinbei. I think it might be Jinbei as the final boss for the island, but we do know that it's 99% chance going to be the Sun Pirates ship that was spoiled on Twitter a couple weeks back. So that's gonna be pretty cool. New Zealand Island coming out on the 7th, the day before all the fun stuff happens later on. We're also on the 7th getting a new secret character. Is going to be, my phone is going off because it disconnected from Mobizen. It's going to be secret character Rebecca. Young Rebecca. She is a young character on a secret. Once again, same thing as always for secret characters. They're not great. You're going to want to just pull during a Sugofest only. It's not actually a super useful character to have, no matter what she probably does. A fun collectible character. Most likely there'll be a Sugofest in this time period, somewhere between the 7th and the 21st. So if you really do want that Rebecca, we'll probably get something in there. Could be Tiger for the Zero Stamina Island character. And on the global version of One Piece Treasure Cruise news, on June the 8th, we've got a lot of fun stuff coming out. We're getting a couple islands returning, and you can see here that we're going to get double experience on our Fortnite island. So a 30 stamina prison croc would give you about 10,000 experience. So if you're trying to level up your characters or you're just farming out Fortnite islands, you're going to get tons and tons of experience. Also returning are going to be Alvida and Kuro, and they're going to be improved. They're not out on the 8th, but what they're going to be doing is, with Alvida and Kuro, we're going to get, are they on here on this date? They're not on here. If you time travel, we do see them out whenever you time travel, but the Alvida and Kuro islands are improved in that they now have pigs on the island, so they'll actually have pigs. If you did not know, Alvida and Kuro islands and several other islands came up before pigs even existed in One Piece Treasure Cruise, so now they're adding pigs in the game as a possible drop for those islands. And they're also adding a condition for the island. The Alvida island only allows you to bring, lowers the stats for all characters except for fighters and driven characters, driven being the new character class. And Kuro Island lowers the stats for all characters except for Slasher and Driven. Not sure if this condition is going to stay forever or if it's just going to be for this time around. Most likely it might just stay forever. But what is Driven? Driven is the official translation for the Ambition class. Now officially a notice in the game. Instead of Ambition is what we've always called it because that's how we translate it. It's going to be called Driven. Remember that Driven class is a secondary class for characters. It doesn't actually affect how those characters work. It's not like Driven characters deal more damage than something else, but the Driven characters allow you to have new synergies with other characters. You will have Driven captains that boost Driven characters, specials that increase the attack of Driven characters, and such like that. So Driven characters, some characters, especially all the ones on this list, will have new types on them. If you go to the database in the video description down below, we already have all of them, and we will be changing the database to say Driven instead of Ambition, and I will be choking on that and calling them Ambition characters for a while. Finally, all the new names for all the new classes are out, and I can have fun trying to say stuff between Free Spirit and Freedom and Cerebral and Knowledge and all that jazz. We also have Noland and Calgara Island coming out. Noland and Calgara Fortnite Island. Noland and Calgara are actually both pretty useful as characters. Noland especially is quite nice as a... Ooh, I didn't know why I hit that. Noland especially is quite nice as an orb booster. So an int orb booster and a slasher orb booster too. So Noland not only an int orb booster but a slasher orb booster, so he is very, very nice to get. The skill books on the island actually changed. On the Japanese version, we originally got Strongworld Nami and Strongworld Chopper. Instead, they're going to be placed with Whitey Bay and Oars, which is actually a better change. It's actually better for us to have Whitey Bay and Oars Jr. specials because Nami and Chopper are just bad characters. But so you're actually going to have better books here. We still don't have a good way to show the differences between the manuals. Hopefully Well, maybe they'll change it back, maybe they won't, but until we get new Stronghold characters, this is just going to be the change. They're going to be replacing Stronghold characters on the Fortnite Islands as they come out. And then, not on here, but if we click on the tavern on June 8th, my birthday, guys, we're going to have a Golden Sugofest. Now, what the Golden Sugofest is, this has come out in Japan 4. It's a 48-hour Sugofest, as you can see, from June 7th to June 9th. It is going to be a all gold and red Sugofest. So you'll only be able to pull gold posters or red posters. So you only get 5-star or 6-star characters, no 4-star characters. Granted, you can still get a 4-star character that evolves into a 5-star character, but you won't get any unevolved pieces of junk. Instead, you'll get evolved pieces of junk. So if you're looking for a Sugofest to pull for, this is a very good Sugofest to pull for. Since we're getting the new driven characters with Caesar and Monet and Baby 5. Oh, I guess not. Baby 5 isn't out yet. Oh wait, Baby 5 is here. I was thinking Senior Pete. Baby 5 and all that. The next batch on Global is most likely going to be the Doflamingo batch. So Doflamingo batch is probably going to be the next batch after this one, but for this one we are going to get all golds and better. So if you're interested in doing a pull, this one is one I do recommend to do. It's driven, not ambition. Driven, not ambition. Guys, I've been Zinigami. Ooh, man, we've got a lot of stuff coming out. On this weekend, on June 4th to 5th, I will be in Galveston, Texas for the GameCon. So if you're going to be at the GameCon, or if you're going to be around Galveston, Texas, let me know. Hit me up on Twitter and let me know that you'll be there. I'd love to meet up and say hello to some of you guys. And then on June 8th, it's my birthday. I will be streaming the Sugofest and we'll be having some fun. I've been Zinigami. Thank you. Extra special thank you to Carlos Barron and all our Twitch viewers and subscribers. Thank you so much for watching. Y'all stay beautiful.